Sometimes the chill is a clear indication that everything and anything will not sell in this market. I'm not going to compare Paytm and Star Health IPO because they're completely different franchise. But for me, what really the message for the markets here is that even though Star Health IPO is backed by Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, that did not excite institutional investors. Now, while the contours of the company are that it's big, it's solid in terms of the business they represent, they are a market leader, the ratios are best in the industry. This could be like we were discussing that in the short term when the issue opened, I said I'm not so sure how it would move, but in the medium to long term this may qualify as a portfolio stock, maybe at lower levels. Valuation, I think, is a concern here, and somewhere merchant bankers, when they're pricing the IPOs, they need to recognize that they really need to leave a lot on the table, because if these are long-term franchisees, you want to leave something on the table. So while a Nykaa and a Zomato experience has been great, but that same thesis may not apply to other issues. So markets, they really need to be so merchant bankers in this case, they really need to be cognizant, careful about the pricing. If you independently look at Star Health, the franchise, I think, is very formidable. Also, what may have bitten the IPO is the fact that right now there is no zing in the insurance sector. Because of COVID, most of the insurance companies had to go through a pain period. They had to change their underwriting. There was a huge uptick in the claims. So FY22 would be a tough year for all of them. So it's not like this sector is in demand per se. So technically, just to put things in context here, based on the criteria what is there, I think the issue has gone through. It's only the offer for sale where institutional investors, in a sense, or the existing investors, they wanted an exit, that would be reduced. So the money will definitely go back into the company. So I think from a financial standpoint, nothing changes. But when the issue will open, let's see how the price discovery happens. Because the fact that this issue did not get a great response obviously will have an impact on the listing price now.